Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we're doing another train set review. This time we're looking at the Railworks Newspaper Express train set. So this includes the locomotive, 2 bits of rolling stock, track, controller and power supply. So all what you can always ask for in a train set. But first of all, let's get the boring thing out of the way, which is the product code. I have to read this off the camera because it's a bit difficult for me. It is 370 063, and the contents are the BR Class 24 diesel locomotive. We have a BR Mk.1 GUV coat, a BR Mk.1 full brake coat, oval track, and a Bachmann transformer and controller. And that's well, this is the make sure you can see it. This is the top of the box, and it's a rather nice looking display of the locomotive itself. And well, you can't quite see the full brake, but you can in the little picture down here. That is a very nice display. On the sides of the box, it's not all that interesting. It's mostly just a bit more about the product code on that side. Just explain there. A bit more, basically the same things that you normally see. There we go, and have a quick look on the back. Have to be a bit careful because the power supply is quite heavy, and it's basically just saying about your Railworks train set. Your train set is an ideal way to start your N-scale model railway collection. Railworks offers a large range of products that can be, well, basically you can read it yourself really. I'll just hold it so that way you can see, but it does give you examples of decoder you can use, some more extra couplings, extra track pieces, and also bits for the platform and all the other little extra details. But anyway, let's actually get to the interesting bit, which is what is inside the box. So lots of flipping around at the moment. Let me just quickly remove this. I'm just going to double check there's nothing underneath, because I normally forget there's something underneath. Anything underneath today? Oh, yep, there's the there we go. Right. Underneath there was the warranty bit of paper, which we won't read, so I sort of just left that underneath there. You do get the information about the actual locomotive itself. So this is the Class 24 diesel locomotive product sheet. So it tells you about running in and all that lot on this side, and also the exploded diagram, and also quite interestingly the what's it, head code arrangement. But this isn't a review about the Class 24. This is a review of the train set, so we won't go into that in this video. So what do we get in the train set? Well, you get the usual controller over here, which is a very nice and not, I don't want to say modern, but it's a more modern one than my original one. You get the power supply cable, so this is between the controller and the track, so you click that onto the track. Here is the very heavy transformer power supply, which I'm going to pop over there. And what about that cable tie? That can live over there. You get 8 pieces of, I think this is first radius track, so that'll be 9-inch radius track. And strangely enough, I've actually got more straight pieces than I actually should have. Don't know why, but train set only comes with 2 pieces. I don't know why I've got about 2, 4, 6. We've got 8 pieces in here. I don't know why. This was a second-hand train set, so that's probably the reason why. So they can stay in there, but normally you only get the 2. And here is the main features of the train set. So we get the Mk.1 GUV coat. So that's a very nice, lovely blue colour. Very nice in my opinion. We get the full brake, and also one of the, that should have been inside there. This is the detail pack. You also get the detail pack for the GUV. I will also some close-ups of this before we go on to testing the trainset itself. And just so I don't lose that, I can live in there. And here we have the locomotive itself, a Class 24 diesel. This is a very nice engine, and it's a bit wedged in there. This is some older packaging, but this is a DCC ready locomotive, so it's, I want to say it's probably about 2016 or a bit later, something like that. It is a decently modern engine, so it does have all the usual features of having NEM pockets, directional lighting, and obviously the DCC socket inside. And also, it's fairly well detailed. So I won't do too much about it at the moment, because that's for the Class 24 review. But I would say this is a very nice looking engine. And also you get the detail pack. This has a lot of bits inside it. I will go on a little bit about the detail pack. Let me just... It's a bit of a tight fit in there. I'll sort that out in a minute. But yeah, you get a load of varieties of head code bits and pieces. Fake couplings to stick on the end. And also various pipework. So let me have a quick go at working out how much this will cost you. For the Class 24 diesel, I want to say that's probably about 120 itself on its own, or about 110. Either way, it's still the bulk of the price of the train set. Each of these is probably about 30 to 35 each. Max price 40 each. This, I want to say, well, the controller and also the power supply, probably 70, depending on how well you can find it. The track, well, the loop of track, and also the straights, not the extra ones. That's probably going to be about an extra tenner. Max 15, depending on how much track costs these days. So that is, we'll go with 110, maybe 115, no, 110 to make it easier for me to work out. So 110, 140, 170. This is already over £200 worth of equipment here. So yeah, I would say this is a very good bargain, considering that I would say the price of this train set would probably be in the range of 180 to 200. If you can find a good bargain at less than 180, I would say snap it up. But prices of train sets these days seem to be going about the 180 mark. So, as if you can find them anyway. That is the main problem with train sets at the moment, is that the availability is low. So, that is unfortunately the problem. So, yeah, it's a decent amount of train set. Normally, you'd also have, as with my Seaside Excursion set, you'd probably also have a booklet saying this is the extra bits you can get. But unfortunately, this, as I said, this is second-hand. I'm assuming that booklet has disappeared and gone with the fairies. So, yes, you only have the usual warranty and the information sheet. So, still, it's got all the bits that you actually need. And, yeah, it hasn't got a point. It is normally included in more modern train sets. So, this, like I said, this is a single loop. But it's enough to get you started. Yeah, let's get it all set up in the attic, because it's the only place I've got space for. But yeah, let's get it all set up and we can have a look at it running. So I'll see you in a bit. here we are up in the attic. I did have to wait till a bit more brighter up here, and unfortunately it is quite echoey up here, so I do apologise for the the echo, but it's the flattest table which I've got. So anyway, I've got the train set all laid out with all the standard parts which are included in the box. So here we have the class 24 over here, the GUV and the full brake here, and I've got it all nicely set out. So let's have a quick test of see how it does. So it's all plugged in and powered. And it seems to run around quite nicely. And I have made sure that the track is all nice and flat compared to the last one I ran round. Yeah, that's quite nice. It's a very smooth and happy runner. Now, one thing which I have noticed with this particular one is for some reason the controller here doesn't like running in reverse. So that's let's change it the other way around. And annoyingly, that's full power. I know it's not the actual locomotive, because if I put it, let me just get it to a straight. Because if I turn this around, so you can see me turning it around, get nicely on the track, connect up coaches. Yeah, it's completely happy going that way around. So there's something wrong with this controller, which is not a fault of the train set itself, but the fault of this being pre-owned. But yeah, it's quite a nice little kit. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I have noticed I haven't pushed that on quite properly because I did have DCC decoder in here, but I had to take it out for the test. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this. It's a nice little train set. If you want to get into diesel, more modern image railway and that lot, I would recommend getting something like a class 24 because we did use them for a fair long time. But I think most of them are scrapped now, but even still, if you want to do a more modern railway, I would suggest something like this to begin your collection, because like I said, you get an overall track, which is always good to start with. Now you get 2 coaches and a very useful and good locomotive. Do make sure that you do get a working controller. But yeah, like I said beforehand, you probably find this probably around 180 to a max of £200 on something like eBay, because you can't get this on something like Hatton's or Sheffield anymore, because it's a long discontinued product. But 180 is what I would recommend to finding this. So if you can find it cheaper than that, I'd say snap it up. If you find it a bit more expensive than 200 at the high end, I'd say give it a bit of thought. But yeah, I'd say it's a very nice nice train set. Now, one which I'm quite happy with, and luckily I don't have user's controller because my one downstairs is better. So yeah, I would recommend it if you can find it. You might be able to find these separated from the box, though they probably end up being the user prices, so you don't get the special offer of having this all in one product. So yeah, do expect the normal prices then. So that'd be 30 to 35 for these two, and about 120 max for this one. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this review. Do let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like the train set? Do you not like it? And I'll move this. Let me move this forward so you can have. Actually, can't really see it all that well from here. But yeah, do let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you do like it, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, well, hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, I'm going to pack up and go back downstairs because it's a bit cold up here. So yeah, see you later, and yeah, take care now. Bye bye. Actually, I'll put it on this way. There we go. Bye bye now.